Namaste everyone. My name is Prakash Kumar Jha and I welcome you to the news from the Global South. Today the date is 22nd July 2022. I'll start from the headline. Srimati Draupadi Murmu has been elected as the first tribal woman president of India. Reena Verma returned to Pakistan after 75 years. Students are not getting prepared for the climate change. At least 18 people were killed in police raid on Rio Fabela. Turning up the heat, US has targeted Nicaraguan sugar import. Mexico landed in a dispute with the United States over energy sector. Johnny Walker wants to ban alcohol in Zambia. Nigerian government may ban motorcycle. Facebook has been slammed for gagging Kenya whistleblower. United Kingdom has cut its aid to South Sudan hospital. I'll start from the South, Srimati Draupadi Murmu. You might be aware that Srimati Draupadi Murmu has been elected as the first woman tribal president of India. Her tribe, which is Santhal tribe, is one of the largest tribes of India. Srimati Draupadi Murmu has done exemplary work in the social field. When she was governor, she broke protocol many a time for her state. Reena Verma, a Pakistani refugee who became refugee in the after effect of colonialism and partition, recently returned to Pakistan with a shady teary eye. Her news came to light when she was giving an interview she narrated her story to some organization. It brings the horror of partition. The news brings the horror of partition that was created by colonialism. Climate change. There is a report that said that students are not getting proper education on the climate change. The report argued that students are the younger generation that will see the most effects of colonialism in future. So the governments of different countries should introduce new syllabus teaching climate change on a compulsory scale. On to the next news, which is at least 18 people were killed when the police made a raid in Rio Fabela. Human rights organizations have voiced their concern over the raid. Human rights organizations have said that police were violent with even common people. But on the other hand, the government had said it was cracking down on the drug trafficker. Moving on to the next news, which is turning up the heat. United States government has targeted Nicaraguan sugar import. US has said that it is removing Nicaraguan from the least developed nation. US has been known as a country that sanction countries that goes against its views. US recently also threatened many countries for having relation with Russia. An example of India is vital in this sense. Moving on to the next news. Mexico landed in a dispute with the United States over energy sector. United States again accused Mexico of giving bias to its domestic companies rather than not providing a fair competition to US companies. Mexico has said that it has gone with the common rule, and it has been better if United States government has told them in official manner when the Mexican president met the Joe Biden. Moving on to the news. A medical doctor from Zambia, who has been called as Johnny Walker, has been on a walk to his entire country to ban the alcohol. Johnny Walker, the name that he has been attributed to, is calling for the prohibition because he believes that alcohol is the cause of many of the problems that Zambia faces, which includes the gender-based violence, the accident that is happening on a large scale in Zambia. Nigeria government may ban motorcycle recently. Nigerian government has given the accuse that jihadis are using motorcycle for their own purposes. Nigerian government has also said that most of the accident that took place in Nigeria is because of the motorcycle. While on the other part, 20 million of the Nigerian common people uses the motorcycle for their purposes. Nigerian government has said that to safeguard those people only, they are going to bring this ban. You might be aware that there is a ban on motorcycle in some provinces of Nigeria, but there is a news that Nigerian government may fully ban motorcycle around the whole country. Facebook has been slammed for gagging its media whistleblower. Facebook has recently been blamed by the Twitterites and other social media people that they have tried to gag its whistleblower Daniel Mutunga. Daniel Mutunga came into light when he exposed the horrific condition that the Facebook employees faces when they have to review the human rights abuses, violences, etc. United Kingdom has cut its aid to South Sudan hospital. As promised in 2020, United Kingdom has cut its support to the aid from 0.7% to 0.5%. The impact of it is being widely seen in the African continent, and even small aid to some countries like South Sudan has been very much vital for running their health infrastructure. But after the cut, it has been a terrible experiences for the South Sudanese people. At last, I want to recite an Swahili proverb which said that Akili ni mali, knowledge is wealth. There is nothing more valuable than being knowledgeable. Explanation: this proverb is a good reminder that no matter what social status you have or how rich you may be, all of that doesn't matter when you don't have the knowledge and wisdom to survive in this tough world. Such knowledge isn't just limited to the things that you learn from school, but it can also be through the things that you can learn from other people and their experiences. Thank you for very much. If you like the content, please share and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Vasudev Kutumbakam.